Hello again, it's Joey John Maguire coming out of the Lewis Bar in Stornoway, the Western Isles. Bonjour mon ami dans la France, Bertiac. Hello all my friends in London, throughout my lifetime and all over the world. A little bit noisy in here today, but that's all part of life, isn't it? You can never say what's going to happen tomorrow or the next minute or whatever. So it is a bit noisy in here. I'm going to attempt to do my latest poem, which is called Help Given But Normal Rules Apply. Unloved, neglected, abused and bullied. I'd say an accurate though brief assessment as to how, as an innocent little boy, my formative years were spent. The years of therapy have been informative, if not curative, and all these years on, I am asked to recall the moment when my depression began. And for the life of me, that was the hardest of questions to answer. I shocked them when I said that I had been suffering from birth and for as long as I can remember. I was a propagated, cultured victim, manipulated and abused from day one. Heart-rending, I know, to hear, and many a tear was shed to soothe the pangs of hopeless desperation that I, as a little boy, endured, and never was a human being more needy to have my problems and anxieties addressed. Tolerance, diplomacy, forgiveness, all present and listed as my fortes. My wish for happiness and a normal life admirable, as I have found it in my heart to forgive the many violent physical and mental beatings. Though try as I may, I can't erase the memories of neglect. Though I have used my tears wisely, I have been unable to shed the heartache that exists. Hence, nothing has changed in my world. Every day, I run the ragged gauntlet of aggression. Otherwise, as I'm informed to be, civilized humanity. And again, I repeat myself, because you asked me when the depression began, and when you back me into the corner, I say. It's very difficult, there's so much going on. Every day I run the rugged gauntlet of aggression. Otherwise, as I am informed to be, civilized humanity. And again I repeat myself, as you ask me when the depression began, and when you back me into the corner, I say. In the beginning, there was life. From fetus to delivery, I came in immaculate condition, though far from perfect. That's when the abuse began, from day one. And how cruel to be born to a loveless mother that would beat the spirit from me until I had no love to offer. A gradual process, but nevertheless most effective. Life for me has been a helter-skelter, a white knuckle ride, where the only way to survive was to hang on. And I have had to forgive my abusers time and time again in order to avoid having a bitter heart. But to no avail. When I find forgiveness for one, it is replaced by another two. coming from round the corner. I am told by the do-gooders that I must do all things they say, but their sympathies are born of ignorance, and when they offer help, it is a shallow gesture that always comes with rules and a very heavy price tag. And that's when I stopped trying to explain things. Stop the begging, though all my tears still flow. And in answer to your prying question, when was it that the depression began? It was so long ago, I simply can't remember. Joey John Maguire, out of the Lewis bar, with all that music behind it. Joey John Maguire.